there, welcome to Seasons Change. My name is Luann. Well, this is challenge number 4 of our monthly Prep Your Pantry challenge. Well, welcome back, or welcome to those of you that are new. This is our monthly Prep Your Pantry challenge, and the way that this challenge works is that I will post one video on the first of each month with a list of items to focus on so that we can grow and expand our current pantries together 1 month at a time. Now, this challenge is totally customizable. You can choose one of the items to focus on for the entire month, or you can do all of the items throughout the month. It's totally up to you and your budget and your needs. If you do choose to only do one of the items per month, then once you complete the 12 challenges, you can circle back to the beginning and pick up on the ones that you left off. Also, it doesn't matter where you start in this challenge. You can pick right up with us right here in this video and move forward with us, or you can go back to challenge number 1 and start from there. Now, if you do decide to start off with us right now in this video, then I would recommend that you go back to video number 1 and just listen to the introduction part, where it may go into further details on what this challenge is all about. One other thing that I would like to mention is that we do have a Facebook group. It's not required, but it is a lot of fun, and it does give us another way to communicate with each other on a daily or weekly basis. If you're not interested in the Facebook group, then I at least would love to hear from you down below in the comments section as we go throughout this challenge. This group consists of far advanced preppers as well as beginner preppers, so there's something here for everyone. In the Facebook group, I had alluded that one of our items this month may be the ready-to-eat meals like the Chef Boyardees and such, but I have made a last-minute switch, and we're not going to be doing that this month. But either way, I think you're really going to enjoy and be excited to see what we do have in store. So let's head on in there now. Okay, so our very first item is going to be beans. And this is going to be beans in any way, shape, or form that you can find them, whether it's in the can or in the bags or in huge bulk. It's totally up to you, because one great benefit of adding beans to your prepper pantry is the fact that they are a long-term storage item. You can stock as much as you want of these, and you're not going to have to worry about those expiration dates. Now, I do have a few varieties here for you. I have green beans, some refried beans, we have black beans, kidney beans, and pinto beans. And these are just the types of beans that I like to keep in my pantry. But again, you need to customize these to the type of beans that you're going to use the most in your menu planning and in your family's diet. Besides being very affordable and being a long-term food item in your pantry, beans are a great addition because they offer so many health benefits. They're packed full of fiber, as well as being a good plant-based source of protein. They are very helpful in aiding with lowering cholesterol, balancing out your blood sugars. They're easily digestible. They provide tons of vitamins and nutrients like vitamin A and vitamin K, and they're also going to help in decreasing your chances for heart disease. So again, a very affordable, great item to have in your prepper pantry. So now let's move on to item number 2. Okay, so the next item on this month's challenge is going to be another affordable one, pasta. And here are just a few ideas of ways that you can purchase them. It's going to be the same as the beans, just any way, shape, or form that you can find them, because they too are not only affordable, but they're also a long-term food item. So buy as much as you can and don't worry about those expiration dates. There's many ways that you can store these. Here is one way that you can buy them, and that's in the larger bags. I know that some people may purchase several of these or go to Sam's and buy the larger bags and keep these in a 5-gallon food safe bucket. Or you can buy these little tiny bags. I like to buy these because they store easily. As you can see, I fit a ton of these in one of these little shoebox containers. You can put the lid on it and stack them. But these are 8-ounce packages that most recipes that include pasta are going to call for an 8-ounce serving. And so these, you're just going to cut the top and they're good to go. Dump them right in. Another thing that I love about these little bags is that they're 4 for $1 in most places. Sometimes they're even less. So keep your eye out. I have different varieties that come from different stores. It just depends on where my focus is for the month and where I happen to be. But in all cases, they've all been 4 for under $1. So these are the bag varieties of pastas. Here's another one, just an example of how long term the pastas are. These are little ghost pastas that I bought back in the fall to use around Halloween time, and I never got around to it. So maybe I can use them next year. So that's just a fun little thing that you can do with your pastas. And then again, these little shoe boxes also do well in holding the long boxes of pasta. Here I have some spaghetti, angel hair pasta, fettuccine, and then of course the boxes of elbow or the upright boxes. So the way that you purchase these is really going to depend on how you plan on storing these and how you can stack them the best in your prepper pantry depending on what space is available. And again, these are great things that you can share with us in our Facebook group or in the comments down below. So if you currently have a lot of pastas in your prepper pantry, please share with us how you store those so that we can all learn from you. Now, let's move on to the third item in this month's challenge. Okay, so here is our third item for this month's challenge, and that is going to be soaps. I have some body soap, hand soaps, laundry soap, and dish soap here. And let's go over each of these categories. Okay, the first one that I want to go over so that I can get it out of my way is this Purex laundry soap. I buy this one big jug, and then my backup pantry is filled with all of the refills. So that's how I do that in my pantry, but of course you choose the brands that you like the best and the best way that you can stock them in your pantry. I'm going to set this out of the way, and we'll start right here with the, let's do the dishwasher. Now you may be wondering why have dishwasher items on your backup in a prepper pantry, because isn't preparing for SHTF when you may not have running water or electricity? In that case, these aren't going to be much good to you. Well, not on my channel. On my channel, we have a prepper pantry for many reasons. It's not just doomsday or SHTF. A prepper pantry can be used for job loss, illness because you're unable to get out to the grocery store as much as you need to. So there's a lot of reasons to have a backup prepper pantry. And so this is just an example of how important it is to have plenty of backup for the items that you do use on a regular basis and that you're not going to want to do without. Also, another reason to have these items on backup is because of food shortages and item shortages. I know in my area, it was months before we found any type of the Cascade little pods on the shelf. They were totally out of them. So there's a lot of reasons to prep, not just for cases where you don't have electricity or running water. So here are a couple examples. Right now I am using the liquid dishwashing detergent. I don't know if it's because my dishwasher is older, but it just seems to work better for me. But again, of course, buy what works for you. This right here is the Great Value brand that I get from Walmart. And this is Radiance. This is going to be your Aldi's brand of the dishwashing. I think it's comparable to Cascade. And then here's just an example of the dishwasher pods from the Dollar General store. Now, I don't have the laundry pods out here, but of course all of you know that those are also available for your laundry. Now, besides the dishwasher dishwashing detergent, I also have the hand washing liquid soaps here. This Palmolive is just a very budget friendly example. You can find this in any of your stores. There's just a huge variety of what you can buy for your liquid hand washing dish detergent. As you can tell, Dawn is my favorite, and I buy this big tub at Sam's. I'm sure that if you don't have a Sam's but you have a Costco, you can find the large bulk items. And I use this one to fill my pump at my sink in the kitchen, but I also have these mid-sized bottles on backup as well. And you can buy these in even smaller ones that could be easy for you to throw into a backpack if you're moving from place to place. So there is your dish soaps. Now on the hand soaps, I just wanted to show you a couple varieties here. This soft soap was another item that during the pandemic we were unable to find here in South Texas. So when they became available, I started stocking up on the larger bottles. And of course, now we can also get the smaller bottles of the soft soap. This is Source. This is going to be your Aldi store brand comparable to the soft soap. And let's not forget about Dial. Dial has always been known for having antibacterial qualities, and so I do keep several of these in there too. And to be honest with you, I am just not a brand snob. I'm going to buy whatever is on sale or whatever I may have a coupon for, and that's what you're going to find in my pantry. Of course, I have my favorites, but I am also going to buy whatever is cheap and what will work. Now, let's move on over to our body soaps. Now, on a daily basis, I like to use the liquid soap. But if you're traveling or in different circumstances, this is not always the most realistic choice or the easiest to use. So I always keep the bar soaps on hand as well. And this is just a few examples of that. Depending again on your pantry and the space that you have to store these, I find that these are easy to store in bulk. And I brought a container in here to show you just how easy it is. This is actually like a cereal container, and this is our active bar soaps that we're currently working out of. In my pantry, I always have just one little container of each that we're currently working out of. And this will just show you how easy it is to store these bar soaps in this one container. And I'm sure if I took them out of the package, I'd be able to fit even more. But this is a 10-pack that's going to fit right here in the bottom. And then a 2-pack. Here's a 2-pack of the oil of Olay. Here is a 3-pack of Ivory. And then I can still fit some on the top. Actually, this is the one I have open, so I'm going to put it on the top. But as you can see, there's just so many different ways that you can store your preps and different varieties that you can buy, depending on your budget and depending on sales. Okay, so that's going to do it for this month's Prep Your Pantry Challenge. As a review, we have our 2 very affordable food items with the beans in any variety and the pastas also in any variety. And remember, with those 2 items, not only are they budget friendly, but they're also considered long-term storage items, so you're not going to have to worry about those expiration dates for a very long time. And then finally, our non-food item for the month is going to be this variety of soap: the hand soaps, body soaps, dish soap, and laundry soap. Now, I did give you the first 2 items as very budget-friendly food items this month so that you could use what's left of your monthly prepping budget to put towards these items that are on a little more of the expensive side of things, but also very important to add to your pantry. So if you enjoyed this month's Prep Your Pantry challenge, let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. And again, if you haven't subscribed, I hope that you'll do so now. I look so forward to seeing you in the next one, and until then, happy prepping, and I'll see you next time. Bye!